We were having this great discussion over in the inner circle. And actually, at the very end of that call, there was a line that I said that I was like, ooh, I want to expand on this more. And the line became the somewhat convoluted title of this training that I'll probably edit down a little bit. But basically, what I have as the title of our call today is the strategy that works is the one that you decide works. Don't try out strategies to see which one works. Get clear on how you actually want your business to be and then decide it gets to be that way. I want to talk about this a little bit and how to approach this. So Get Paid Now is set up to give you some specific steps to guide you, because depending on where you're at with your business, your income, setting things up, starting to step into that role of being a soul-led CEO for yourself, there may be pieces that you're just not sure on and not clear on yet. And that's why I set this program up in this way, so that you do have those specific guided pieces that can support you if you're not sure where to start and you're not sure what's actually aligned for you yet. But I just want to remind you that you always have my full permission to just say, screw this, I want to do it exactly how I want. So I'm going to take this step and skip this one and skip this one. Like, I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. I'm here to show you, the success leaves footprints, to show you what I've seen work on repeat, to show you what I see help people get clarity and confidence and certainty to be able to create offers they love and sell them in a way that feels really good. And you always have full permission to break the rules, because there are no rules in this space to begin with, okay? So when I say that the strategy that works is the one you decide works, here's what I mean by this. I see a lot of people out there throwing things at the wall, like trying things out. They're like gonna get really into Instagram this day, and they're gonna get really into Facebook posts this way, or live streams. And no, today they're gonna do funnels, and tomorrow they're going to just do live launches, and they're only gonna do them with challenges or whatever. They're trying something different all the time. There's nothing wrong with trying things out. One of the conversations we were just having is that if you don't know what to do, it can be really great to try things out. It's kind of like if you don't know who you want to get married to, don't just marry whoever walks through the door. Date some people, try some people on. If you don't know your fashion style, try things out. Try different things and see what you like. I don't have any problem with trying things. Here's where the trying of the things becomes a problem. If deep down you don't have faith in yourself, if deep down you don't believe in yourself, if deep down you haven't one, gotten clear on what you actually desire, and two, decided to have it, then you're not just trying things out. Instead, you're looking for the thing that's going to save you. And when you're looking for the strategy that's going to save you, it is very dangerous, because what you've done is you've given your power away to something outside of you. And what I want to invite every single one of you to do is to realign your energy and come into this space of being this soul-led CEO of your life, of your business, of your finances. I want to bring you back into a space of power, okay? So if you're trying things out to see what feels best, fantastic. If you're trying things out to see what works, it doesn't work that way. And I was just giving this example over with my inner circle clients around, like, I was talking about the academy, and I was talking about how I've sold this space since I created it back in, I think it was like March of this year. Academy has sold, first of all, I had no sales page or anything, and I just didn't even want to mess with it. I just had people reach out and message me. That's how it sold first. Then from there, I created a sales page, and it sold from this. People would go to the sales page, they'd click on the messenger link, and they'd go from there. They might have sold directly from the sales page first, and then it did that. I've had live launches. I've done video challenges and Facebook challenges. I've done live streams. I've ran ads to it. It's now set up in a funnel. After someone purchases Superflow, they go through an email funnel and they get invited to join Academy. It has sold through all of those, not because one of them was the right way to do it. They were all different ways that I chose to do at different times. The program can sell through a live launch, but it doesn't have to exclusively. Now that I've decided to sell it as something that's automated so that it can be selling consistently without me needing to live launch, that's the way that will work. What I'm saying is, it's never about the strategy. It's always about the conviction. I'm going to drop that. It's never about the strategy. It's always about, that's spelled wrong, about the conviction. Okay? This goes for every area of your life, by the way. It's never about the strategy. It's always about the conviction. It's always about the decision. All right? For those of you who have access to my book, this is step 2 of how to manifest anything. Step 1 is you get clear on what you actually want. Step 2, you decide to have the thing and you show up with the energy, the action, the emotion, the feeling of knowing this is how it gets to be. This month we've been setting up this funnel and I just completed it yesterday, this new funnel for Academy. And I was talking about how in the past, I've set up so many funnels over the years and some have worked, some haven't worked as well, but I've never kept any of them long term. And the reason being is that many of the funnels that I've set up in the past, I've done so from a space of fear where I wanted the funnel to save me. It was like, oh, I wanted a break or I just wanted the money to take care of itself. So I set up this thing from a space of fear. This is the first time that I've set up a funnel purely from the space of, I know this is what I want. I trust that what I see inside of me is real. I decide to have it, and I will do what it takes until it takes. And you know what that is? Conviction. So the strategy is working. The funnel is working better than any that I've ever created because I have made the decision and I have conviction around it. So what I want to ask, be curious about with you today, maybe even challenge you on a little bit, is where are you looking for someone or something to save you? Where are you wanting the coach or the strategy or the launch sequence or the whatever, hottest strategy has been presented to you or fad marketing system or whatever? Where are you wanting it to give you confidence versus you showing up with confidence and using the strategy that feels best? Where are you wanting something outside of you to make you feel like you're good enough or to make you feel like you're going to make it or to make you feel like you're going to be successful? Because the truth of the matter is success is an inside job. Wealth is an inside job. Freedom is an inside job. If you do, I don't even want to say do the work because I don't want to make it some thing you have to do. The more that becomes your natural inner state, the more that it is reflected outside of you. Where are you looking for the strategy that's going to save you? And here's the question I would ask. And you've heard me say it before if you've been in here a bit. If you knew with complete certainty that your business was going to succeed with whatever avenue, whatever strategy, whatever any of it that you decided to do, if you knew it was going to work no matter what, what's the one you would actually be doing right now? That's how we find out what you actually want to be doing. Get clear on that. Get clear on how you want your business actually to be ran and decide that's what gets to work. It's not, okay, I tried it for a week and I haven't seen the results yet. It's then you do it until it's done. You do it until you get the outcome that you desire. You can, of course, change your mind down the road, but it's not, oh, this thing isn't working. No, it's just not complete yet. How do you actually want to run your business? When I first asked myself this question back beginning of 2018, when I was like, well, if I could create and run my business exactly how I wanted to at that point and do exactly what I wanted and I knew it would work, what would I actually be doing? And my response at that point was, I wanted to do some Facebook Lives, Facebook Live, 1 or 2 a week, something like that. I wanted to email in the way that I love to do, which is pretty regularly, about 5 times a week. And I wanted just to create the offers that I wanted to at that point, put them out, have them sell, and that was it. I wanted that to be my strategy. And I was so bold to trust myself with it. And that was it. That's what I did for 2018. And 2018 was my highest income year up to that point. It's when I had my first 100K month. It boggled people's brains when I would tell them my business plan is, oh, I do some live streams, I write some emails, I create the things I want to create at the price point I feel called to create, and then or charge, and then I put them out there and they sell and I always hit my income goals. It made no sense. But it also made perfect sense because I did it with conviction. I chose how I got clear on what I wanted. I got clear on how I wanted to do it, and I decided that that's all I was available for. Now, since that time, I have adjusted things multiple times. I no longer wanted to do live streams publicly that often. I actually haven't done a public live stream in months at least, and I have no desire to. I loved writing emails all the time in the past. I'm not really feeling as called to it right now, so I'm repurposing emails. Now when I tune in, for me at this moment, if I get to do things exactly how I want, it's more about automation. It's more about growing my audience with ads at the moment. Feels really good. And not personally being on social media. It's more about setting up an aligned funnel that really shows my soulmate people who I really am, and allowing these pieces to be more deeply taken care of. These strategies from what I wanted to do in 2018 versus what I wanted to do now are vastly different. But luckily, it's never been about doing one thing to get the result. It's always been about deciding how I want things to play out and backing that fully until they're done. Okay? So, where are you giving your power away? Where is it time to tap into your inner CEO? Where is it time to go to your bigger vision and not get caught up in the details of the current manifestation? Where is it time to reconnect to the fact that you will succeed, you are succeeding, and nothing is going to stop you? And with that level of energy, knowing, conviction, how do you want to run your business right now? And own that. Make it clear to yourself, to those around you, to the universe, to whatever, that this is how it gets to be going forward because I've decided it, and that's how powerful I am.